Welcome, friends and family. Thank you for coming and joining in this momentous occasion because you're all a part of it. We are not just joining these two, we're joining their friends and their family. The family is getting bigger, the tribe is getting bigger, and you have all flown a long way to be here, and you can just feel the love in the garden. I want to tell a story. Years ago, high up in the mountains of Palestine, a small spring bubbled to the surface. It was pure, it was clear, it was innocent. It had its whole life ahead of it. As the stream went through life, it gathered sediments and character on its journey. Every day was a new experience. Every day, this stream gained experience and made its story. The stream went through ancient hills, through olive orchards, through past the ruins of civilizations that no longer existed. But every day, that journey added character to this stream. There was a time when we thought we would lose the stream, that it would dry up and nothing would be left except for the course of where that stream once was. But the stream was strong. The stream persevered, became formidable. There was another stream high up in the Cascade Mountains of Washington. This stream had a different story. This stream rushed down the mountains, blasting through rocks, hitting corners and making its own story, getting its own character, its own rich sediments of life. Both those streams' journey brought them here today with us for this ceremony. The streams eventually were ran side by side for some time, although from what I'm told, one ran a lot more than the other. They ran side by side, next to each other. Eventually, they could join, but it didn't become one stream. Things take time. Each of these streams had their own story, had their own journey to get here today, and they keep that with them for the rest of the journey. But we're standing at the confluence of these two streams today. You can see they're different, but you can also see where they're touching, where they're joining. And as these streams continue on their journey, they'll get more shared experiences, and they'll become more like one mighty river than two formidable streams. Now, Mason and Tala have written their own vows, and I think Mason's was chosen to go first by Tala, setting a tone maybe for their marriage. You switched it. Oh, okay. So,
Sorry, guys.
Tala?
Mason Hartley Gilcraft. Where do I even begin? You are my sunshine, my partner in crime, my Susha, my best friend, and now I get to call you my husband. Our story is like an old school romantic comedy. Back in the day, you'd live in a small town and marry the boy next door. Well, that's exactly how I met Mason, except our small town was Rancho Mission Viejo. And if you don't know where that is, don't worry. Maybe one day Google will recognize it as an actual city. I think most of you know this story. I went out for a run, which, let's be honest, is a comical statement in itself. But instead of a jog, God gave me the love of my life. After a first date, I tried so hard to convince myself we were just friends. Deep down, though, I knew I was self-sabotaging. Then came our second date, when you helped me create my PowerPoint presentation for the Chapman PA students. I remember thinking, wait a minute, he's cute, smart, and tech savvy, which, as everyone knows, I'm definitely not. That's when I knew I wanted to see you again. It didn't take you long to completely win me over. I think I knew I loved you on our first mammoth trip just a few months into dating, when you called me cutie and stinker in the same sentence. It was absolutely nerdy, but it didn't matter because, as we all know, I'm the ultimate nerd. As most people here know, to know Mason is to love Mason. I don't think I've ever met anyone who doesn't absolutely adore you. You're just easy to love. And what's more, you've made me feel easy to love. You have shown me how to embrace the parts of myself that have been hard to love, and you push me every day to grow into the best version of myself. You prove your love not just through words, but through actions. By consistently showing up with full energy and a smile. They say every relationship has a golden retriever and a black cat. And shockingly, I think I'm the black cat in ours. You have shown me what it means to fully accept someone for who they are, their quirks, their flaws, their culture. Early in our relationship, you sent me a video of yourself dancing to my favorite song, Habibi Ya Noor Al-Ain by Amr Diab. And yes, I still have that video saved on my phone. And then, without me even asking, you signed up for Arabic classes with a tutor in Jordan, and you have been learning for the past 8 months. That kind of love and thoughtfulness is rare, and it means the world to me. Mason, you make me feel like the luckiest girl in the universe because I truly am. You wake up before me every morning just to get my car ready before work. You drop off snacks when I forget them, especially my favorite Trader Joe's mixed nut and chocolate packets. You care for me during my worst acid reflux flares, driving to CVS late at night to find Tums, or even driving me to break into my urgent care in the middle of the night after I accidentally got shampoo in my eye. You've taught me that at the end of the day, nothing really matters except family, health, and our Sunday check-ins. You've shown me that love can be easy, not because it doesn't take effort, but because when you truly love someone,
you keep showing up and working on yourself to grow together.
So today, in front of our family and friends, here are my promises to you. I promise to always try to remember where I put my wallet, so I don't cause you unnecessary stress. I promise never to make you wait in line for more than 10 minutes and to always plan our trips to avoid the traffic on the 5 and the 405. I promise to make you feel loved and supported on your hardest days and to be your number one cheerleader in life. I promise to work on not shutting down when I get upset and try not to be too OCD when you don't measure my overnight oats exactly to half a cup. I promise to still love you when you fall asleep at 9 p.m., even if it means I'm left to binge watch our shows alone.
And most importantly, I promise not just to love every single ounce of you for the rest of our lives,
but to make sure you feel how deeply you are loved. I can't wait to start a family with you and force our kids to go on vacation with us every single year. I look forward to finally settling our never-ending house debate about who's moving where. And I'm so excited to grow old with you, still calling you cutie when you're 100 years old. Mason, you bring joy and light into everyone's life. But most importantly, into mine. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for giving me the tools to never settle for less, so that I was able to find the very best husband and life partner for me. And thank you, Sherry and Dan, for raising such an incredible human. The world truly needs more Masons, and I'm so lucky that you're mine.
Hi, wife. God, I love saying that. Standing here with you today feels surreal, like every dream I've ever had has led me to this moment. I can't believe I get to marry the woman of my dreams. Sorry, there's going to be a lot of page turning here. Tala, you are my everything. When I look into those beautiful green eyes, I swear I see an angel. An angel who somehow decided to make my life better in ways I didn't even know were possible. From the moment we crossed paths at the run club, I knew I had to get to know you. That smile, that energy, it was impossible not to be drawn in. Then came the gym where I tried to impress you while our neighbor tortured us with the worship straight out of boot camp. I had to run off to work, but I couldn't stop thinking about you. Weeks went by, and I was running more miles than I cared to admit, hoping I'd run into you again. I had no luck, until one day you followed me on Instagram. Best notification of my life. I tried for weeks to get you on a date, and when it finally happened, 6 hours later, I knew my world had changed forever. But it was on our mammoth trip with family and friends that I knew without a doubt you were the one. We had that long 6-hour drive crammed in the back of Dima's car late at night, and I was definitely regretting my choice of grabbing Cinnabon along the way. That weekend was unforgettable. From snowboarding to hitting a couple bars to freezing through a night in a 30-degree Airbnb because the heater broke. Through it all, I realized something. No matter where we are or what we're doing, I am always having the best time because I'm with you. That's when I knew you were my forever. And from that trip forward, you've done more than just make my days unforgettable. You've made me better. You've inspired me to push harder and dream bigger, not just for myself, but for the life we're building together. You've taught me that taking care of my health isn't just about me, it's about us. Because I want to be at my best for our future and for the family we'll one day build. Tala, you've challenged me, encouraged me, and shaped me into a complete man. And I can't thank you for that. And I thank you for that every single day. And one day, when we grow our family, I promise to raise our children in a loving home built on the same values we were raised with. Values we continue to pass down for generations. I look forward to teaching them, guiding them, and cheering them on at their sporting events and in every dream they pursue. I know that with you, Tala, our home will be filled with love, laughter, and the lessons that will shape them into the incredible people they are meant to be. Building this life and this family with you is something I'm absolutely ecstatic for. Tala, you are pure light. You walk into a room and instantly make it brighter. Your energy is contagious. Your love for your family and friends unmatched. Your heart is bigger than anyone I've ever known, and somehow you chose me. So today I make you these promises. I promise to support you in every dream, that you chase, big or small. I promise to protect your heart and to keep working on us every single day. I promise to always back your Aquaphor addiction because heaven forbid your lips go dry. I promise to raise a beautiful family with you and support our future children with every ounce of me. And I promise to always be your travel buddy because we both know we can't go long without planning our next trip. I know life will bring challenges, but I also know there's nothing we can't handle together. I can't wait for all of our adventures ahead and the laughs and the late night talks, the vacations, and yes, even the motion workouts. I look forward to growing old with you, Tala, and living this fairy tale again and again every single day. Cutie, I love you more than you'll ever know, than I'll ever be able to put into words, though I'll spend a life trying. You are my soulmate, my partner in all things and my greatest joy. Forever and always, I'll stand by your side. You are my everything, Habibti, forever and always.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, well, we can do a little free form, but here, Mason, Tala, please look down at the hands of the person that you're holding right now. These are the hands of your best friend, young and strong and full of love for you. You are holding yours on a wedding day as a promise to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever. These are the hands that will work alongside yours as you build your future together. These are the hands that will love you passionately, cherish you through the years. These are the hands that will hold you when fear or grief fills your heart and mind. These are the hands that will wipe away tears from your eyes, tears of sorrow, and of today, tears of joy. These are the hands of your witness, one that will truly see you, truly know you, who will witness, celebrate your triumphs as if they're their own, who will witness setbacks, challenges, and failure, and shoulder the burden like it was their own. One who will know you like no one has ever known you or ever will know you. You can put the rings on now.
Okay.
Okay, I want to do a quick, this is an Apache love poem. Now you will feel no rain, for each of you will be shelter for each other. Now you will feel no cold, for each of you will be the warmth to each other. Now there will be no loneliness, for each of you will be the companion to each other. Now you are two persons, but there's only one life before you. May beauty surround you in both the journey ahead and through all the years. May happiness be your companion and your days together be good and long upon the earth. Okay, now for the meat of the story here. Repeat after me. I, Mason Gilchrist,
I, Mason Gilchrist,
take Tala Majaj to be my wife,
take Tala to be my wife,
to have and to hold from this day forward,
to have and to hold to this day forward,
for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer,
for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
until parted by death.
until parted by death.
Tala? I, Tala Majaj,
I, Tala Mejej,
take Mason Gilchrist to be my husband,
take Mason Gilchrist to be my husband,
to have and to hold
to have and to hold
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better or worse,
for better or worse,
for richer or poorer,
for richer or poorer,
in sickness and in health,
for sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
until parted by death.
until parted by death.
By the power of the love in this garden, I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.